we're creating the best tier list for the best art major to choose from.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna start with fine arts because Mona Lisa is looking fine in your image, bro.
Ayo, ayo.
Honestly,
Where do you
I
think it should
think
be?
I think it's an S. It's an S for me.
It's a
I think
nest.
there's too much
Really?
digital. Yes,
Bro.
yeah, there's too much digital, and people appreciate physical things. If you see like the YouTubers, they're all
No.
big numbers because they created a physical thing that people
Nah, man.
can see.
I gotta disagree with you, man. I gotta be. I
Oh,
can't agree with you on this one. Fine arts. What do? You paint? You make statues? Sure, if you're one of those 1% people in the world who gets lucky and get money. But if you choose this line of art, you're not getting any money anytime soon. You're creating BS.
says who? Says who?
Says who?
No, 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 not even 1%. 1% is if it's digital. This is physical. Anyone would want something physical. That's why it's different from any other of the tier list, bro.
Tell that to
It's not the
the
top
tell
1%.
that to the among in
I'm telling you.
Ubud over there who paints all the paddy
Dude,
fields in Bali, man. Tell that to them. Let's move on.
tell that to who?
Let's move on. Let's
Among,
move on.
you mean the old lady?
All the among all of the uncles and aunties over there who created all those fields in Bali. Ask them
Hey,
how much they earn.
are you uncles and old lady? No, you can market yourself. Come on now. Move on. It's an S tier.
Okay, okay. We'll give it an S tier. Okay, for me, Screen Media. That's an S tier. You know why? That's definitely an S tier. Now everything
Why?
is all about TikToks, Reels. Everything is all about cinematography. Really amazing work. There's so much demand. So I believe this has to be an S tier.
Nope, nope, no, no. Put it at least on B. You
B?
see,
No, 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 no,
my
no. Why?
okay, let's say physical art. Physical art, you create it once, and then the passive income is forever. People appreciate it. With screen media, you need to keep making videos. It takes a lot of time and effort, and I know a lot of students now tend to make a studio, which costs a lot. Okay, and they're up against agencies. Do you know what agencies are, Darren?
I know what they are.
Corporations.
Yes, you can make your own all your own videos and all your movies and everything. Yes, there's
You
a
want to
lot of.
compete with corporations, with the Hollywood, with the agency that's next door?
Let's move
They
on.
got this. Put it on B.
Put
Put it
on,
on
no, no,
B.
no. I'm putting it on S tier. I'm putting it on S tier.
Alright,
I
alright,
still think it's
alright.
the best thing to do. 3D
Okay,
design.
then 3D design is the worst. Put it on D for 3D. It fits the name.
What?
D
Why?
on 3D. You
3
see,
D on 3D.
I yes, 3D on D, bro. I learned 3D for a long time, okay? And I've consulted with a lot of people, especially the one who worked at Pixar. Pixar, the company that built our childhoods. He does not like 3D because first they have no life, they're disregarded, and they don't get to use their creativity because they work for a big company. If they do it alone, guess what? It's gonna take 6 months to make a project. So they need to work with a
No,
company. It's
you
not
can't
an
think of
indie
it like
thing.
that. You can't think of it like that. 3D design, all these animation, 3D animation, all those things. Just imagine what you said. Pixar. Pixar made our childhood. Wouldn't you want to create something for other people's childhood? Don't you want to inspire children of the world? But because it's harder, it's more in demand and it pays more.
It stays on D.
What's
It stays on D.
all
Hey, how
right?
about you, huh? What do you think is the worst, huh?
For
What
me,
do you
the
think?
worst it has to be illustration design. I'm putting it
Yo,
on.
ban this guy. Who
No, no,
mute
I'm
this
putting on
guy?
D, man. I'm putting on D. I'm putting it on D. Bro,
S
there
tier,
is no
Alright.
man.
there is no demand of illustration. You go anywhere, okay, at least in this part of the world, Indonesia, Southeast Asia, what kind of illustration do we need? You know, at the end of the day, most of my friends who studied illustration design, they become graphic designers. But instead of being a good graphic designer, they become a crappy graphic designer and a non-professional illustrator.
I agree. Let's move on.
Okay.
I'm sure you would agree with my one because I agree with yours. Architecture, bro.
Where would you put it?
This one is a corrupt job. Let's put it on C.
Put it
It's
on C.
corrupt. It's basically labor work. You still need to negotiate with the customer. Brother, what do you think, huh?
I don't know. I mean, yeah, I agree to some extent, but there's always demand, and architecture work that's like really high money, like high level of money that you can earn with it. Plus, it's physical work that you can just look at it with your own eyes. So if you go around, go somewhere, you can brag to people, "Oh, I built this." I think that's something to be proud of.
Well, you just contradict your own. I mean, it's physical work. Do you ever go out from your house? No. Let's move on.
Move
Put it on.
on. Advertising. I really love advertising. I think it's a very underrated job. Let's do it A. People mistake advertising as graphic design, but it's completely different things. They have to ideate a lot of concepts, a lot of ads, and I just think there's a lot of money to be made, and
Oh.
and I really think that you don't really have to do much besides ideation. I mean, yes, it takes a lot of talent to do it, but if you can direct a really nice ad, I think it's something to recommend to everyone.
Okay. Wow. So it's basically perfect for people who only thinks, yeah, but
Yeah.
never do. That's ideation, yeah. So in their CV, it's just I daydream a lot. That's in your portfolio.
that is
Good
that
job. Move on. Put it on B.
I'm keeping it on A, man.
Okay. All right. Whatever.
Next.
Okay. I'll do fashion design next. All right. Let's do
Yeah,
fashion design.
just fashion design.
It's not corrupt like architecture, but I put it on C. You
C.
know, it's getting worse. It's honestly isn't an industry to be proud of if you're in it. So if you are one of the fashion design, don't lose hope because your competition is absolute garbage. All right, you can raise the standard. What do you think, Darren? You
So
agree
you
with
put it
me?
on C. You put it on C, right? So it's like kind of bad. I kind of agree. People in fashion design are narcissists. So
Mm,
if you are one, I guess you could go for it. But I don't know. It's just getting worse. If you do it right, you get big money. But it's just a bunch of narcissists doing, I don't know, making clothes. So yeah, we'll put it on C.
um.
No, no,
Well, no,
no.
no, no. I have something to say with fashion design. We can say this because the viewers who will see our fashion sense can tell we ourselves are fashionable. So we have the right to say that. Yeah, I'm
That's
quite good,
exactly
huh?
what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. You're a narcissist.
I should be in fashion design.
Yeah,
I'll
you
be a
should be. You
perfect.
should be. Okay.
Last but not least,
Last but
Darren.
not least, I think graphic design, although I am in this line of work and I love it, I have to say it's a B. Just because the graphic designers, they don't really earn that much. Bro, I mean, yes, it's interesting. It's really, I don't know, there's a lot of deadlines, there's a lot of revisions that you have to do. I don't know if the work and the pay that you get is balanced out. But, in the bright side, there's always work to do. You can always get clients. You can always have friends to get clients. You can get your family. You can have friends of friends who would want to work with you because of your skills.
Okay, okay, okay. So you heard it first, folks. He is Darren is a graphic major. So if you want something done, we can do it with the price of a friend. The price of a fan.
That
We
is,
get
that
this.
is, and that is why I put it in B, tier B.
Makes sense. And the revision will be make it bigger, make it pop, you know. We've seen the memes, lads. Well, I hope you enjoyed the tier list, guys. This is a very important one and close to our hearts because we've been through it and we regretted our decisions. I hope you don't. See you in the next video.